We have a championship mindset at the University of South Carolina. Make no mistake about it. There's no ceiling at the University of South Carolina. Our expectations at South Carolina are to compete for a spot in that 12-team playoff.
You gotta love it. Shane Beamer sounding off at SEC Media Days today. Talking season officially got underway for day one of the historic SEC Media event in Dallas, Texas. The conference doing it big in the Lone Star State with the additions of Texas and Oklahoma, making the Southeastern Conference a 16-team league. South Carolina and the Gamecocks took center stage on day one of the weeks-long action. Shane Beamer entering year 4, coming off a 5-7 season that saw the Gamecocks missing a bowl game for the first time in his tenure. His confidence still sky high, and he loves this year's group heading into a very important fall.
I really like our football team going into 2024. Most of you don't. That's okay. When you guys do your picks on Thursday, we'll be picked 14th, 15th, or 16th, I'm sure. But I'm excited about this group. We've got a lot of really good young talent on this football team with veteran leadership. We have over 20 players on our team that are going into their 5th season or more.
Dusty, and I'm Joe Tessitore as the afternoon continues.
And Shane Beamer brought 3 key pieces of that experience with him to Dallas for this year's SEC Media Days. Seniors Alex Huntley, Luke Doty, and Debo Williams were all a part of the Talkin' Madness on Monday. All 3 players echoed the same confidence and swagger of their head man in charge. Here's Doty and Huntley on just how good they think South Carolina's defense and offense can be from just a year ago.
I think we've got playmakers pretty much everywhere you look on the field. At wide receiver, at tight end, at quarterback, at running back. You talk about our offensive line and the strides that they're making this offseason and this past spring ball. I just can't say enough good things about those guys, the big guys up front.
We have so many guys on defense who are either new additions, who have just bettered themselves in this offseason. I think it's going to be really cool to see how many guys are playing, and it's going to be a lot because I keep getting questions about the defense a lot, and rightfully so, because what we're going to do this year is going to be very big. So just about every position has a guy who you might not have heard of, but you'll see this year.
All right, South Carolina taking on Old Dominion to kick off the season right over at Williams-Brice Stadium on August 31st, 4:15 p.m. And finally, SEC Media Days are heading back to the Southeast. Today, SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey announcing that the national media event will be heading back to Atlanta at the College Football Hall of Fame in July of 2025. Media Days were last held in Atlanta back in 2022 and 2018. Hey, that's a look at your sports during talking season. We'll be right back after this.